Hi guys, hope you're doing well. So one of you has suggested that I make a full moon audio every month. So speaking about just in general in the full moon we are gonna have that month, and I think that's a brilliant idea. And since we have a full moon this week, I thought I would start today. I have, of course, some notes about this full moon as always, so I thought I was gonna share them. So, before I start, one thing I want to mention, because somebody asked me again about hexes, curses, and all of that. So, first thing, guys, if somebody reaches out to you telling you that you have a hex or a curse and offers you to remove that hex and a curse, that's a red flag, okay? Spellcasters do not reach out to random people. They don't reach out to people in general, telling them they have curses or hexes. So let me try to explain this. Imagine if a witch, a real witch that works with clients or doesn't matter, a person with some sort of abilities, whoever, spends their time randomly looking at people online and, uh, discovering whether they have a hex or a curse. Who does that? Who does that? Nobody. So remember that. Just use your logic, guys. Always use your common sense. I know it sounds scary when somebody reaches out and tells you, you have a hex or a curse, this is gonna happen, and you get scared, but trust me, nothing to be scared of. Okay. Another thing, if you think you are hex or cursed because a client recently has reached out and told me about some trouble they've been having with the car and other things, and it was just weird to them, it's not usually a hex or a curse. Not saying that it can't be, but in the majority of cases, it's not gonna be one. And you may just be having a period of bad luck, due to planetary transits and stuff. And at the moment, we are in such a period. So if something like this is happening, you can listen to the last audio I made. That's what it's about. Okay, now let's get into the audio. First thing I want to mention is that we have a full moon this week, like I said. So depending on your location, it's gonna be on 14th or 13th of March. For me, it's on 14th, so this Friday. Okay, this March in general is gonna be quite turbulent month for everybody because the first time since 2008 we are having a total lunar eclipse in Virgo on 13th or 14th March, depending on your location. So, yeah, quite special. And this full moon that we're gonna have is called the blood moon. As you know, the Venus is already in retrograde. I mentioned it a couple of times, and soon Mercury is gonna be in retrograde as well, as I mentioned as well. So, since the full moon up until the April 7th, for everybody, so no matter on your, you know, um, on your sign, it's going to be very much possible that you're going to have some anxiety coming from nowhere. So, just like some people are already experiencing this that have certain placements, uh, from the full moon, pretty much everybody can get this feeling. So, what am I talking about? If you're going to have the need to change something and you don't know what, if you're going to have that funny feeling in your stomach, you know what I'm talking about, people that suffer from anxiety, if you have trouble sleeping, if you feel that something's gonna happen, that's kind of what we're gonna experience. And you probably, some of you have already noticed this type of feelings. So, yes. Let me see what else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so the lunar eclipse can bring like some big changes in love life for people who are Pisces rising, changes in the career for people who are a Sagittarius rising, and healing for people that are Gemini rising. So I hope that is clear. Also, as you're aware, during the Venus retrograde, we can have some holdbacks when it comes to finances, love, make some bad decisions, things like that, and absolutely keep that in mind. Be mindful always, and also keep in mind that all of these aspects will, go away. And if you have some important, decisions to make, I would definitely leave that for the second period. How do I say it? Sorry, for the second part of April. So that is when I would do some big decisions. I wouldn't do any of them at the moment. So keep in mind that you don't make any rush decisions during this period. So this is pretty much what I have to say. If you have any more questions or some specific questions about this full moon, you can always ask. Yes, guys. Anyways, I love you, and I wish you the beautiful. Sorry, I can't speak anymore. I wish you to have a beautiful. No, I wish you to have. I forgot to speak English. Anyways, have a great day. I guess is what I'm trying to say. The rest of your day. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. Anyways, bye guys.